Okay, so you can just, if you would, just start by introducing yourself, your practice, your background.
Okay. I'm Greg Oberg. I'm a chiropractor in Richland, Washington. I have been practicing for a little over 40 years. I graduated from Palmer College in Davenport, Iowa. I was born and raised in Richland, and I moved back to Richland. It was a surprise to me, but I've enjoyed it here.
Great. Okay, what's the average age of most patients when you start seeing them?
Most people, I've seen very young people, I've seen babies and children before, but I would guess it's probably around early to mid-30s that people start to experience some trouble with their back.
Mm-hmm.
And then as time goes by, they tend to have a little bit more trouble. Some of that tapers off, surprisingly, as people get into their retirement years. They sometimes have a little less trouble, but they're stiffer. And they have just more aches and pains as opposed to moderate to severe back pain.
Do you yourself have any back pain?
Yes, I do.
Have you always had back pain?
I've had back pain from about my early 30s, but I found out that I inherited a curvature in my spine. I did things that I tell my patients not to do. I caused some fairly severe problems in my back, and I've actually had back surgery about 30 years ago. It was an emergency situation where they had to alleviate some pain or some pressure on nerves in my back that were pressing on the nerves that go to my bladder. And so it was a necessity, but now I can identify more with my patients that have back pain and my patients actually that have been through surgery.
That's great. In the past, have you been asked and have you recommended various therapy devices, specifically mattresses?
Many years ago, I used to recommend a specific mattress that was made in conjunction with an agreement with the state association. And it was a mattress that seemed to work for a lot of people, but one thing I learned over the years is that different mattresses work for different people. People need something that sort of is adapted to their particular situation.
Okay. What kind of mattress do you use prior to the table?
Prior to this, I had many different types of mattresses. Mattresses that had memory foam in them. I had an air mattress. I've had several different brands. Most of them were acceptable. I can't say that I thought they were all wonderful.
What was it about the Thevo mattress that convinced you to even give it a try?
Two things. First of all, I read a little bit about the company, and I saw that they had been in business for a long time, and so there was some stability there. Actually, it's three things. I saw also that they had different mattresses for different types of situations and conditions. Not mattresses like, do you want a soft mattress or do you want a hard mattress? They were adapted to certain types of patients. And then lastly, I saw that that not only did they manufacture different health items like car seats and things like that for children, but they manufactured mattresses that were used in hospital beds. And those mattresses are put under a great demand because they bend and pull, and they have beds that raise and lower, and that mattress has to go through a lot. And they were accepted in hospitals readily. So.
Good. When you first took the Thevo mattress out of the box, what did you think about it?
I was surprised that it was as flexible as it was. I expected this solid mattress that my wife and I could lift. She could get on one side, I get on the other, and we lifted it onto the bed. It wasn't difficult to move onto the bed. It was just surprising that it was so flexible.
What did your wife think about the mattress? Was she on board about getting this?
Yes, she was.
Good. Does she have any back pain?
No, but she for a long time has been going through hot flashes, especially at night, and having a difficult time sleeping at night. And many of the mattresses we've had have not helped that. This mattress surprisingly has. She does not get nearly as hot at night as she used to.
What was it like sleeping on it the first couple of nights? Did you have any problems? Was it great? Tell me about that experience.
It was hard. I thought it was a little bit too hard, and We put a little bit thicker mattress pad on initially, and that seemed to be something that helped us to adapt to it, and now it's a wonderful mattress. I do not have a problem with it at all. I travel, and when I get back, I look forward to sleeping on my own mattress.
That's great. That's great. Other than yourself, other than possible back pain, did you have any other conditions trying to sleep before this mattress? Was it hard for you to sleep? Any?
I would usually awaken several times a night. Occasionally I do that now, but not nearly as often. I find I sleep through the night much easier and much better.
So it's helping you sleep better. It's helping your wife through her hot flashes.
Yes.
So in overall, you think that this has helped your daily life?
Yes, yeah.
Good.
Good night's sleep allows you to have a much better day.
Fantastic. You already mentioned something a little bit on the construction of the mattress. How important is it to you and to you think your patients that the construction of the mattress, being that we don't use a fire retardant spray on it, do you think that's important, not having that chemical in it?
I think it is.
It is.
Yeah, it causes, it allows you to realize that you're not at least challenging things in your life that could be a problem. Not everybody has a problem with different chemicals, but some people do, and some people don't know they do.
Fantastic. And did you notice this year compared to last year, your wife aside, that it was cooler than probably previous summers sleeping on a different mattress?
I did, yes.
Yes. So the construction of it has the breathable foam, the open undercarriage, and the jersey cover that has that moisture wicking aspect to it. So it's definitely intended to be cooler. It's great to hear that feedback that it actually is, especially it's quite warm on this side of the mountains
Yes, it is.
in the summertime. So would you speak to the importance of proper spinal alignment and some of the problems that can occur when you don't have proper spinal alignment?
Just speaking from a musculoskeletal standpoint, when a person doesn't have a good alignment in their spine, when their spine isn't moving well, it usually causes the body to respond by tightening up muscles to help add some stability to the spine. When those muscles are tight, adding stability to the spine, they don't fully relax at night. When they don't relax at night, people don't get a good night's sleep. I've said before, when you don't get a good night's sleep, you don't do well the next day. I think that when the spine is aligned, people have a better night's sleep, and that is not even discussing the possibility of other neurological involvement and circulation problems that can occur as a result of all this area not working properly.
To that point, the Thevo was designed to help with proper spinal alignment. In fact, it has different densities of foam for the head, shoulders, hips, and feet to, again, encourage that proper spinal alignment. Do you feel as a chiropractor that it is the right mixture of foam densities to help have the spine perfectly aligned?
For me it is, and probably for my wife also, because she gets a very good night's sleep on this. I find that I can sleep on my side. I tend to migrate to one side more than the other. I think it's probably habit, but I find that I can sleep on my side and not awaken with my shoulders sore, not awaken feeling as though I need to move. So in that respect, yes, it has balanced things out.
Perfect. That's really all the questions I had, but if you would like to just a general recap of your opinion on the Thevo mattress for yourself and as a chiropractor.
I think that it has been great. I've had it for a year, so I think I've had it long enough to know if it's going to be working out for me. And if I am still around when this one wears out, I will probably buy another. I think it's great, and I would easily recommend it to my patients.
Great. That's all I had.